lot of bears are discounting the issues. They're saying things like, hey, this is correlated to crude, and once crude gets back to normal, these grains are going to get back to trading their fundamentals. But right now, it's all wigged out, and you can't trust price, and fundamentals are bearish. And maybe that's all true. I'm not even disputing that. The only thing I would dispute is things are going to get back to normal pretty quick. I don't know if that's going to happen. In fact, I would bet against that. I would say first we got to get the Strait open. Second, we got to get boats going through there and everything pumping again. And I think you're looking at not weeks, but months to do that. And the longer this goes, the worse it gets. And I see it going longer, not shorter. And so when people say, don't worry, when this thing gets back to normal, we'll be fine. Maybe. But when's it going to get back to normal? Can anybody tell me that? I don't know. They don't know. But I can tell you this, it's going to be a long time. Because things that are broken like this don't just start working again automatically. It takes time. We saw that with the pandemic. We've seen it with any disruption around the globe in history. This is going to take a while. And I'm not even sure when the darn Strait of Hormuz is going to get open again. And so if you scroll down to that last chart, you will see that I have a chart that has crude oil. This is a monthly chart going way back. So this is going back into the 90s before the ethanol boom happened. And of course, this also has corn and also has wheat. And so it's green for wheat, yellow for, or gold for corn, and black for crude. Now, I have 3 yellow boxes on that chart. The first yellow box, starting at the left of the chart and moving to the right, the first yellow box, that very tall, skinny box, that is when we had the ethanol boom. But what I want to bring your attention to is, yes, crude went up to 140, 150 a barrel. And of course, we saw corn and soybeans and wheat and everything go with it. But what I want to tell you is we did not have a shortage of crop. We did not have a shortage. We had a record crop in 08 and a record crop in 09. Shortages started in 10, 11, and 12. So can crude take corn and wheat higher with good crops, with good carryouts? Yes, they can. We did it then, and we had a good carryout and a big crop coming. Now, I just want you to look at this chart in general before we go back to these yellow boxes and just say, hey, do you see a correlation as the black line moves? Does the yellow and green line move kind of with it? And you'd have to say, yeah, it kind of follows that pattern.